upcoming story quest rework, I wanted to get a list together of the things about the lore of Tarkov that I'd like answers to. While I'm sure many of the things on this list are already in the works, I wanted to cover a few different topics that don't have very much story information yet and that I think could do with a better explanation. This is just my opinion, so if I missed anything that you think should be on the list, please let me know in the comments. There's currently very little information regarding the bosses in Tarkov. Who are they beyond just the leaders of a particular group of scavs? None of them have very much backstory beyond Sanitar, who BSG have written quite a bit about in the quest descriptions. All of the other bosses have a small bit of copy written about them in Jaeger's Huntsman's Path quest description, and that's pretty much it. We see so much of the bosses around Tarkov, with Killer and Sturman becoming iconic figures for the game. It seems like a good idea to develop their lore and story further. So many things remain unanswered about them. Who are the guards dressed as policemen with the same last names that protect Rashala? Why does Killer choose to hide out in the Ultra shopping mall? The Black Division were teased in the finale of the Raid series. They are a secretive, elite PMC who are rumoured to only take on the most highly trained of troops. Their roots extend back to the contract wars, with select people winning a place on the team, or vast riches if they rolled their luck right. It would be great to see this faction develop more in future updates, with hopefully some way for the player to interact with them beyond just as enemies. In the Raid series, it seems that they are also after the Terror Group's secure container, so they obviously have some stake in finding out what's going on. While BSG have introduced the Cultists with the latest wipe, there isn't a lot in-game written about them or why they are in Tarkov. It's only if you go looking in the Predator series of books that you'll find any deeper explanation about their motivations. It would be great to see BSG adopt some of the lore from the books, perhaps even making the cult a faction you could somehow ally yourself with, by sacrificing weapons to their god or something similar in exchange for the thermal stim that they use, or the knife which they highly prize as a possession. Finding more environmental storytelling around the map, such as graffiti left by cult members, more ritual sites, or even special items related to the cult could be found in raids. This would add more depth to them as a faction, and make it more interesting for the player. I made a whole video about how this is the biggest mystery in Tarkov, so if you haven't seen it, the link is in the description. We see a lot in the quest and item descriptions about the shady dealings and experiments that Terror Group were up to, but this is never truly addressed throughout any of the quest lines. Yes, we can say they were developing combat drugs in the lab, or that they were the cause of some kind of crisis in the area, but what actually happened? It would be nice with the quest rework if we could work towards a conclusion of this. Traders could have an endgame, and it'd be really cool to see more of the reputation system come into play, as we would almost have to play a kind of RPG with them, balancing the relationships between the different ones to find out information about what happened, for example, or to unlock a different endgame feature, such as free meds from Therapist or ammo from Prapor. Why exactly am I in Tarkov? What am I working towards? Am I just one man in a small team of maybe up to 5 people, or am I part of something larger? Does being USEC or Bear actually mean anything if we all kill each other? While I'm sure BSG have plans to flesh this out a lot more with the karma system, etc., at the moment we're still really left wondering what we're fighting for. Are we killing each other to trade for stolen weapons and gear we take from the dead? Are we working towards building a comfortable life mining bitcoins in our hideout? Are we actually trying to escape Tarkov? None of this is quite clear yet. It'd be great to see more of why we're here. Maybe it's even all of the above. Come on Nikita, we know you're holding out on us. All in all, the potential wealth of story and lore that this game has is pretty limitless, and although these are things that I'd like answers to, I'll honestly be happy with whatever route BSG decides to go down. Personally, I'd like to see more story features added, such as in-game notes from survivors that would give random quests or lead to one-time stashes, but I'll save that for another video. These are just a few of the questions I'd like answers to in the coming updates. I'm just one guy, so if you think I've missed anything that's important, please let me know in the comments. Thank you as always for watching the video, and if you want to support the channel, hit the subscribe button. See you in the next one.